Alrighty, mijos and mijans. I'm talking a soft, quiet tone voice. No, I'm joking. But just got done airing up the airbags with a good old trusty Nitro Jan and the airbags. And today's the official day. Santa Maria's back, baby. 360 and 410 non-wing. We got the old rider under the hood. She gonna bark. She gonna scream. It's gonna be pleasant. It's gonna be a dream. So just figured I'd shoot you guys in on a little inside since we kind of cut it early last time because it's a big week for me. I'm really excited. I love this place. Love the Pombos. Love Melissa. Love everything that's going on for the sport and non-wing right now. And yeah, we'll be at the track doing a couple interviews, posting something on Facebook. It'll be a fun night. So look forward to seeing you guys at the racetrack. Get a couple good angles. You want to be in it? All right. That wasn't a response, but we'll take it. All right, we're back. We just took one little video. That was I'm pretty sure that's the big game hunter. Could be wrong, but look at that, dude. We're out here. We really out here in Santa Maria. Feels great to be back. This is a track I grew up coming to, watching, so it definitely is a great feeling coming here and racing, and I'm extremely excited for it. My buddies Pombo have really, the track looks beautiful. It looks like how it should. It's evenly banked all the way up to the top, if you can see it. It's definitely a little flatter on the bottom, but then very progressive all the way up, and it doesn't have a lot of uh-ohs or hiccups, it looks like. And then especially if you peek out down the back stretch, it looks pretty smooth and flat. There's no humps, no abrasions, and it looks pretty consistently banked all the way up to the top right there. So that's kind of what I look for whenever I'm out here just checking out the track. I'll go out there and walk it a little bit, maybe bring my GoPro and get a couple other angles for some B-roll, and then throw it in right here. But yeah, just extremely excited and thankful for the opportunity to come back and race at Santa Maria. This is going to be a great night, and all my friends and family are here, so it's going to be a bad day to be a beer after the racetrack, or after the races tonight. Well, qualifying's said and done, and as you guys can maybe tell on the GoPro, it was a little slick. Not rubber, it was slick. But I threw the freaking book at it. If we could just come up here and take a little gander. I smoked a right rear. Eddie, how's that tire look?
Like shit.
There we go. Accurate statement by Eddie. So we put it on that rim. Connor's just sitting there looking pretty. Look at all his tattoos right on that sunburn. But we had it on that rim. Dismounted that tire because it was poop. So now we have this option, but we have another rim up there just in case if the track goes one way. That's what we started on. So if they work the track and it goes juiced up, we got stagger for right there. And that's the qualifying stagger, but that tire is moderately smoked, but it's okay because it was bad to begin with. But if the track goes like that again for the feature, we're putting that tire back on that rim, and the brand new Freshie's coming out, and it's getting grinded. So we're kind of covering all the bases, and we'll just see what comes from the track prep, and if we do track prep, and if the rubber can go away. There's a lot of variables, but midgets are before us, so we got a lot of time to think and act. And heat race is up next, start fourth. We've gotten a shitty spot. We gotta work our way out of it, but we're making the most of it, so let's get it. Lining up now for the heat race. Get that wide arc, because Busted Tires figured there was a little bit more grip than being in the slick. Give Steve a nice little tap. I was going to go down and protect the bottom, but everyone just shut it down and gave me the top. So we said, screw it. Let's let it ride and see where this top takes us. Now, currently I'm just kind of accepting fate and understanding that
maybe if I run behind Trent, I can pick him off if I'm faster than him, but the track's pretty abrasive and it's got a lot of grip down on the bottom, so we're maintaining. But I think it might be the next lap. But I run the bottom. I feel insane on the bottom 1 and 2, and we're just reeling Trent in on the bottom. So, but at this point, I say screw it. No, we're still being complacent. Probably should have jumped up to the top right there. That wouldn't have been a bad gig. But yet again, run the bottom. Car feels great, so we have a lot of trust in it. But we really needed to win this heat race if we wanted to make it to the dash. So this was the difference between starting the first 3 rows or 10th. So ran the top, and wow, just like that, we got the launch off the exit, and Trent missed the bottom, so I kind of just stayed pace with him. Trent, thank you for racing me really clean. You could have chopped me right here. You had every right to. You could have tried to shove me down into the berm, like the foreshadowing I could do. But yeah, we got by Trent, and now we're in the lead, and we're just gonna ride along and keep on running the line that we know is fast. And here's the journey. We don't really change much, but we're out there enjoying it, and man, the track was awesome for these heat races. So I'll turn back up the volume and let you guys enjoy this.
Shit, before we do this, let's see what Timmons is doing. Yeah, I figured. I was going to tell Connor to turn it on.
I forgot I had it completely.
What are you doing? Leakage?
Oil here. Look at that. I'm thinking it's engine oil. It's up here on the front, back of the engine.
Oh, oil line? Oh, you don't run the same oil line as me, though.
No.
Because that looks like oil line. If it's all behind?
Well, we did just replace the pressure sensor, which is on the left side of the Mac there.
It's gotta be it. That's what that looks like. Yeah, but you could have fucking over-tightened it or Teflon tape?
Liquid Teflon.
Oh, that's that good shit. All right, we're back. Let's make sure the mic, yeah, the mic's working. Now, look at those tires. Them things were, this thing was bald before we even started. Or it wasn't bald, but it wasn't good. This bad boy, definitely smoking the outer edge a little bit more. When we're smoking the outer edge and the inner edge on the right rear, it traditionally means we're a little bit free, and we could kind of transition the weight a little bit more to the center of both tires, tighten it up. So in order to do that, we're just gonna make a couple adjustments. And I didn't even talk about the heat race. Went fourth the first, got a good jump. I mean, that's what really sets it apart at the end of the day, is getting that good jump, getting up in a second. And then just counted on Trent and figured, well, I'm gonna either run second and start more towards the front, or I could win this bad boy and be the redraw. So I remember I ran the top a little bit, so I figured I'd try it in the last couple of laps when I was getting on Trent. Tried it, reeled right into him, and then he missed the bottom. So that was really awesome. Heat race was good, car felt great. Definitely have a little something to work with. And yeah, redraw time. Let's see what we redraw. Hopefully first 2 rows. That'd be perfect. That's what we're aiming for.
I'm sorry. The first GoPro didn't work, so we had to make do with what we got. But here's a little insight on what we're talking about.
I just gotta get around Waco.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Be patient. Be patient.
I was so much better than Bernal.
This fucking car is so fucking good.
It's good.
You just need to be patient.
Yeah.
You'll get there. They're gonna fucking slip around a little bit.
Bernal was shit in front of me. I was like, fuck, dude, I had to get by him. So then I had that opening and I just shoved it underneath the hole.
You'll be fine. Just keep holding that same line you're running. Yeah. You're only 2 laps in.
Yeah, we're already up to 4th.
So you're fine. This car looks fucking perfect. You got drive where they don't. You know what I mean? So just
Wait it out.
I mean, do like you did right there. Just
I could definitely get up in it on it. Not like all the way up in it, but like the heat race line right here.
just right below it.
Yeah.
You know, like we were talking.
Yeah.
Just stick with those guys for a little. Let them run with it for a little. It's gonna go.
Yeah. Like I did in the heat race, and then just pick them off when it gets fucking.
You make mistakes. They're not as methodical as you are.
Nah, I'm gonna win.
You'll be fine.
Hey, Jimmy! Ryan's a little loose. He's a little loose.
Alrighty, this GoPro's back up and running, so I'm not going to talk it all for this feature. I just want you guys to enjoy it, because there's not that many laps that we actually get to contend for. Don't mean to spoil the ending or anything, but yeah, just sit back and enjoy it. It was a good cat and mouse game, besides this little incident that bent up my drag link a little bit. But yeah, it was a great race and a great track, and looking forward to going back.
So they might be fine. At 29 might be good then. So.
Not the way we wanted to end it. That's the way it ended. Going for the win. At least it wasn't secondly.